You want to do it again?
Yeah!
Just concentrating and just having fun and, you know, and continue to be great.
Oh, greatness, greatness. Well, you heard it. You heard it from the champ.
And the greatness.
Here's Curtis. It's here.
So day 2, I'm with Don.
What did you do?
Okay, do you have a game plan for today?
Drive fast, don't look back.
We're talking about why it's important for women to be on the track to check out these cars.
Yeah, you're right.
Because at the end of the day, if we're not buying the cars, we're telling our men what cars to buy.
We're all competitive. You know, we all have this good fun. But at the end of the day, we know that only one team can win and one individual can win the whole thing. And it's great being on top because I feel like I'm on top right now. Like it don't really matter. So really, you know, the car goes through me.
I know I did a good time. So when I come up and I'm like looking, I'm like 5 seconds. Okay. So yeah, it felt good.
I'm originally from Tennessee, but now I live in Lexington, North Carolina. I'm very familiar with the track just because my husband, he works in the 3 team as a front tire carrier. And like I said previously, I was a Victory Lane model for NASCAR, so I went to every single track. I was at a different track every single weekend in Victory Lane, handing out trophies. So Racing Wives was a show that was aired on CMT, and I was one of the stars in the show, and it was really cool because it took a deeper view into the lives of the women in the sport. You know, the wives of the drivers and the wives of the crew members, and we also had a female driver that was actually trying to vie for a position in racing. So it was really cool to kind of follow all of our journeys and see that we're more than what meets the eye.
So my name is ELLERY and I'm from New York, and I am a social media influencer focused on lifestyle, travel and fashion. With this collaboration with a girl's guide to cars, so I thought that woman empowerment was just so aligning with what I do. The whole race car is such a male-dominant sport. It's inspiring to see them on the tracks, just so they can tell people like, hey, this is not just only for males. Females are capable of being on the track and racing.
So my name is Alexis, also known as Miss Lexus on Instagram. I am actually a patient care coordinator for cancer patients during the day, and I'm also a wedding photographer on the weekends when it's not COVID season. And I also do model for car shows and other people's personal vehicles. Work for an agency that hires me to work for Toyota Racing Development, and so I go to a lot of the Formula Drift events and go to Grid Life also, and so that's a lot of fun.
My name's Alicia QUARLES. I'm a journalist and TV host, a fashion influencer, and I obviously love cars. So you can find me every day on Daily Mail TV. We cover a little bit of everything: sports, politics, entertainment. It's a lot of fun. I was born in Fontana, so I've been on this track, Charlotte Motor Speedway, and my dad loves cars. So my first car was a '67 Mustang. Just to be here on the Speedway when really nobody's here but us, that's just such a dream come true. And then to hear all the different categories they have to go through, so I think it's just going to be fun.
My name's Elle Victoria, but I'm known as Hills and Butch. My passion for cars, it comes from, as a child, I spent a lot of time with my father. I have a big family, 9 uncles, 2 brothers. I was the only girl. So if I wanted to be included, I was in there in the garage with wrenches, trying to help out. I learned how to drive when I was 8 years old. So I've been behind the wheel since an early age, but I've always loved them. LC500 is beautiful. It's beautiful, and it has all the great features that Lexus is known for, and you'll get that reliability with it. But when I heard it start for the first time, I was like, okay.
I see you, boy.
Amazing pleasure being joined by Girls Guide to Cars. Hi, ladies. So beautiful. Yes, indeed.
The host with the most, the one-take wonder. Hi, Tigger. So how is this year different from the last, 3 years?
This is my 3rd year of the 4 years hosting. Back in California for the 2nd time. It's different. The challenges are always different. Of course, the participants are off the chain.
Off chain.
It's always different. What makes it fun is it is different every year. Still, they're always challenging, but at the same time, they're fun. They're not overly challenging. You're not like, that looks hard.
That does look hard. All right, I'm with Scott right now. Okay, so how long have you been doing this?
Well, you got to realize I started racing when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
And so I've been doing it. I retired 2 years ago after 50 years.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm a little older than you. But Fontana is such a great track.
Yeah.
Since I retired, I've gone on. I'm an ambassador for Lexus. I'm also an ambassador for Rolex Watch. And this event has been awesome. This is the fourth time we've had it. A lot of great contestants, a lot of fun, and you can see a lot of laughing and a lot of cutting up. I started go-karts, and then I went to sports cars. I did 10 years Indy cars, a couple years NASCAR, and then back to sports cars. So, like when we did Indy cars here, my last race Indy cars was 99. I qualified first. Average speed was 236. Top speed was like 240.
Yeah, this is when I went now.
Better question, Jack, is what's your fastest time in a regular car going down the street? Mine's 117.
Mine was cuffed up going to jail.
Yeah, I've loved cars since a kid. I had a Corvette, a Jeep, Rubicon. I sold both of those. I got the Benz right now. I got a Lexus ES350 right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I love cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was there like a particular turning point for you when you really started getting into cars, or was it?
I think growing up, like struggling, having to ride in like hoopties and being embarrassed in the cars that I was in.
Okay.
And like, you know, seeing like the kids with a little bit of money pull up in nicer cars, like gave me that hunger, you know what I'm saying, to want to have a nice car. And then playing with like Hot Wheel cars and sports cars, and I started being more interested in them. But yeah, definitely the struggle and pulling up in the hoopties at school was like, I need a nice car.
Hey guys, we're here with D'Angelo. So can you just give us a breakdown of how it felt? How do you feel about the competition and the car that you were just drove?
Well, I don't feel like there's competition out here. I'm competing against myself. I can, from where I'm at right now, I can go up. Everybody that I've seen so far can only go down. So I can get better. I got room for improvement, but the people that I'm going against don't have that. As a matter of, you think you play football, right?
I can see that, yeah.
No.
See, you
America's Next Top Model.
Oh, well, look at that. I can see it.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling really good. I'm ready to get today started. I'm about to drift on these houses. And yeah, so our team light skin, me, Don, George, we about to really kick it in and show how light skin people do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I'm about to take control of this car like I can take control of everything.
Let's talk about the ladies. You have not one but two dynamic women on your team. What do they bring to the table?
Well, I've been coaching people to drive cars fast for a long time, and one thing I've learned is that my female students are far and away the best listeners. They know how to listen, and they know how to take that input and put it into action.
Like, this is my passion, this is my love. Like, I've always been a male-dominated, so I played football in middle school and high school, so it started there. And then, you know, I went to racing motorcycles, and so I do that because I love that. You know, it's about other people, like the guys and stuff.
Right. You have to work harder to prove yourself. Because when you get there, even the guys are like, oh, she's just here trying to meet somebody.
That's it.
And then you're like, no, I'm here because I want to be here. So then you have to break that barrier. And then you come in and you're like, but I'm good though.
Right. And then they go like, oh, so you good? All right, I'm gonna try you. And then they push you, you know, and it's just like, all right, I can hold my own.
Right, would you get the convertible or the hardtop?
Girl, I can get the convertible.
The convertible, yeah. I was like,
imagine us in a red convertible.
Right? For real, just like, you know, sunglasses on the road.
Right.
San Diego.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With being only one of the two women that are here today, did you feel like an immense pressure on yourself?
No, I felt great because being my teammate, another woman, you know, we have this support for each other. And Destiny has like an incredible experience as a professional motocross driver. So she was able to give me tips and is super supportive. So I felt like she's actually more taken care of having another woman on my team than if I didn't.
It was complete girl power over here.
Yeah.
So, saw your last run. How did that feel when you came back and everybody was cheering for you?
It felt like crazy good. I was like, oh, I know I did a good time.
So the car is so powerful and you just can't imagine that. And the moment you step on the pedal, the hard part is to like try to look at the light and you just hope, please turn on, please turn on. And once it goes like green, and you just react to that.
I feel like I went back to college, but college for cars. I thought I knew a lot, but I've learned so much more. And just what great vehicles these are. I can't wait to get behind the wheel in the driver's seat and be driven on this course.
Alrighty, so is there anything that you would have done differently?
Yeah, I would have been a little bit more aggressive coming out on my start and not being too worried about being close to the cones where you have to choose going left or right. Probably would be more aggressive and not worry about hitting the cone, but just reacting to what I see.
Ooh, Curtis, who's on the track.
Yeah. What's up? I'm #1 right now.
All right, I'll give him that.
And I won last year.
What's your game plan for today?
Today is really just to be calm under pressure. It's going to be very frantic today. A lot of drifting, a lot of turning, but you have to have control of the wheel. You got to be able to process all that energy that's going on with the car. But you have to be able to calm it down in your body. So only one person that can be frantic, and that's the car. You got to be in control. That's why I'm about to kill it, because these other guys are in the game.
Competition this year. I mean, we're here representing.
Oh, you?
No, not me. Are the female drivers on your team?
Oh, no, I'm not worried about that.
What? Win for the world. Luciana. Bad. Let's see this.
Drake.
Go ahead, girls.
Luciana? No.
Athlete, you're used to that. So has this is different?
This is different. And this is why it's different. You're used to people watching you do what it is you're comfortable doing. But when you have people watching you doing something that you're uncomfortable doing, oh, the pressure's on. It's on, because I was like, damn, I don't want to be the first one to hit the cone. I was the first one to hit the cone, and like everybody lets you know it, and you got to deal with that. I know Destiny gonna be up there though, so I ain't really tripping.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, you probably got this. We ain't
that LC 500, how are you going to celebrate? Are we going to take a ride together?
Man, I think my mom wants to drive it first.
Okay.
This is the last challenge.